Now we invite Karunharan to come and share his experience on Blue Dot Consultancy Services. Karuna currently with the SAP Labs, Bangalore.
Thank you. I know we are all getting delayed for the sumptuous lunch that Rajiv has promised. Oh, you cooked it today? Hi, I'm Karunharan. I'm with SAP Labs. I have some 7 years of experience in writing and training. And I'm very happy to tell that I'm a small part of Blue Dot Consultancy where I train people, if not as good and as extensive as Rajdeep, but at least whatever I know, I tell people. Before we get even more delayed for lunch, I've scribbled down some notes. I'll try to explain. I'm not going to talk a lot about Blue Dot's consultancy because everybody who's going to talk after me are going to talk the same. So how Blue Dot's consultancy is really important. Before touching that, I just wanted to iterate on something what I believe is going to make a difference in some time down the line. I just want to give you a small number and guess what it might be. 3,675,824,813. If you don't understand US metrics, 367 crores, 58 lakhs, 24,813. What this number could be, possibly.
Average salary of a technical writer.
Yeah, in your dreams. Any guess, like it is almost 3.68 billion, 368 crores. What could this number be? Yeah, population of what? Yeah, close. 368 crore technical writers. Okay, this is the number of unique internet users across the world as on June 30, 2016. 368 crore internet users as on June 30, 2016. To understand this number in a different, in a little, I've just got a slide. I'll just open it. I don't know if I'm making sense, but let's see. I don't know if the table is readable for you. 368, this particular one. So this is little more than world's half the population. The world population as of June 30 is 7.3 billion. And we have 3.68 billion internet users. So imagine that internet has penetrated to more than 50% of the world's population. To understand it even in a better terms, if you can see here this last column, 920% of growth of internet users from 2000 to 2016. So that is the goal. Even in struggling countries of the African continent, they have close to 29% of internet penetration in Africa. So I think it is just evident that internet has traveled beyond human imagination. Yes, it is yet to reach the nook and corner of the world. But I think the advocates of internet will accept and agree with me that internet is going to become a next household thing. Like for most of us, Wi-Fi is like a household thing. There are friends of mine who even forget to brush their teeth in the morning, but they want Wi-Fi when they get up. So internet has become a household thing today. And what I believe, being in the industry or being a technical writer for so many years, what might become big or what is already becoming big, there are two things which I strongly believe in. Internet of Things is going to rule the world. The Internet of Things has already touched us. It is only going to consume us in few years down the line. So it can be a simple RFID access card, which we use to enter the office every day, or it can be something as complex and as technical as a life-saving pacemaker. Internet of Things has already touched us, and it is only going to consume us in few years. Now we have seen the might and power of internet, and so now we as information technologies teams. So what is that we are going to do to take internet services to reach every part of the world? for which I believe I may be wrong, I may be right. I believe the solution can be cloud computing. And there are people who work on cloud computing, and then Sandhya knows it much better than me. These people talked about their 30 years of experience, and mine is only 1/5 of them. But with understanding that I have, cloud computing can become really big. To put it in simpler terms, I have this 6 terminologies with which I understand cloud computing. I'll just read them. It is ubiquitous, convenient, on-demand, secure, rapidly provisionable, and minimal management effort. Ubiquitous, it is there everywhere. Convenient, it is very easy for business user to have a comfort on the purpose of developing infrastructure and software services. And when we say on-demand, when you need, you use it. Pay-per-use services. And secure, it is very secure. You have encoder and decoder information which cannot be tracked by other people. It is rapidly provisionable, so any startup company can do it, take it up immediately, and it requires only minimal management effort. So I was wondering why people talk a lot about cloud computing, and I was thinking, is it really reachable for laymen, and is it really usable by people from different walks of life? I know Rajiv insists not to entertain about religion and politics, but just wanted to have a word here. I just wanted you to take this. Across Bangalore, you could have seen posters of training centers for big data and Hadoop. The entire outer ring road, I see many posters. So what I wanted to ask you is, do you believe, this is for a fact that I'm telling you, big data based on cloud computing made a huge impact in 2014 in India. Do you know what it is? Sorry? Yeah, exactly. The BJP party, they had a campaign. The campaign was based on big data analysis, and which was based on cloud computing, and they won the election. I was totally surprised to see that a political party taking it up and using it as the basis for the election campaign and winning an election out of it. It is like amazing in India to happen in India. If it had happened elsewhere, some part of time, I would have known, okay, India, it's a miracle to happen in India. So cloud computing, it will happen in India, but at this point of time happening, for me it was something new. Because for me it is a different cup of tea. I come from an aeronautical background. Aircraft and machinery has been my cup of tea, but this is not completely new to me. And for me to understand that a political party has taken up this and they become big, it's huge.
But they have been trendsetters.
Yeah.
They have been trendsetters in software industry.
Yeah.
It's not new.
Yeah, the Prime Minister is the first one to start to have his own Twitter handle. Yeah. Having said that, having discussed all these things, features of IoT, cloud computing, so what is the next and very important thing in taking this to the layman is make him understand what is this. And that is where an intelligent technical writer pitches in. So I am somebody who believes technical writing has gone beyond imagination, and I am somebody who believes, or as an organization, SAP believes it is not just technical writing anymore. We have, like somebody told, fancy names like user assistance, user experience, product engagement, customer engagement. No, I am somebody who does all of this in my everyday life. We do interactive videos. Somebody was talking about interactive demos. I don't do just technical writing. I do user assistance, user experience designs. So we do a lot of such stuff. So now the problem is, how do you find intelligent technical writers? The answer is here, Blue Dots Consultancy. I'm not joking, or I'm not being a marketing person for Blue Dots. A technical writer or a user assistance developer is somebody who needs to have an expertise in product documentation, end-to-end document management lifecycle, and creating well-informed and well-trained documentations. So how does Blue Dot comes into this? I just wanted to give a small example where the technical writers from Blue Dots are a niche organization where they do work in extensive environments or versatile environments. To name a few, I just noted down few. Storage and service, mobile solutions, user experience design, IoT, cloud platform, multi-cloud platform, APIs and API management, ERP tools, industrial automation, healthcare, semiconductor chips, and this list goes on. And I'm very sure Rajiv is not expert on all these. But how does he create such technical writers? It is because at Blue Dots Consultancy and Rajiv, they don't believe in customizing technical writers for each of these domains. The experience what Rajiv gives is a wholesome experience on the end-to-end of documentation, where you are taught or you are given experience of everything. So from understanding the product, how do you understand your product? How do you create a document draft, or how do you create a documentation plan? How do you write it? How do you publish it? How do you give it to your customer? How do you engage with your customer? How people-centric you can write? So all these things are taught in or trained for students in Blue Dots Consultancy. So before I finish, so what I can wish all the, or at least I can hope, is that all recruiters will recruit more and more people from Rajiv. And if there are any aspiring writers who wants to join Blue Dots, it is that you have reached you have knocked at least the right door of opportunity. Blue Dots Consultancy is the right door of opportunity for you. Many wishes to you, Rajiv. So on the first event of Ratna Gupta Memorial Center of Excellence, and I have had the privilege of meeting Ratna Gupta ji, and it is an honor for me to have spoken few words in this event, which is hosted in our memory. Thank you.
Thanks, man. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Karuna. Next, we have Dr. Pam Brewer's video recorded speech. It will be a joint talk with Raj on